Hi friends, this is your Vijay and we back with your favorite show that is City Trends only on Hathway BTV हुआ क्योंकि इस ज़माना with the youngsters का है. Well, I go through these profiles and everybody is like so much into style, fashion. But one thing is very necessary for today's gen is grooming because हम अभी compare करें to the other generation and this generation, particularly हमारे personalized style का एक बहुत ही important role हो गया है and everybody wants to be at the top of the stage and they are like, okay, I know what's fashion going on, but for that grooming is very important. So three things that we are going to cover in this segment is grooming, styling and dressing, and of course I'm not the person to tell you because I am the one who want to learn that how to be stylist at the first place. So we are very beautiful. We have Salma ma'am with us and I'm at Lunette today. So ma'am, सबसे पहले आपका स्वागत करना चाहेंगे हमारे शो पे. And like I said कि एक बहुत important part हो गया है कि everybody want, like I go through Instagram and I check everyone out there. They want to be photo ready, they want to be stylish at the same time and they want to be fashionable at the same time. So grooming का इन सब चीज़ों में कितना बड़ा important role है because if you are not groomed enough, then कितना भी आप styling कर ले, कितना भी आप fashionable हो ले, that will not reflect in your personality well. So how much grooming plays an important part in one's life?
Hi Tanvi, thank you so much to have me on your show. First of all, it's always said that first impression is your last impression. So how it is so important? It's important because the way you speak, the way you behave, it always comes next. What comes first? It's always your appearance. And then appearance cannot be perfect until you know what the grooming is all about. So first of all, grooming is just not only about related to your beauty or related to your attire. It's just something head to toe. How you represent yourself, whether you are professional or in the personal circle, but you have to be that well mannered, well presentable to say that everybody has a knock on you कि okay, she is the one who is really well groomed.
Right. And like you said, the first impression is the last. I always heard it in that school days and I thought कि यार क्या first impression और क्या last impression. Now I know the exact meaning of the same. But if we see the generation that had turned upside down, first you know एक standard हुआ करता था एक लड़की के लिए कि if she knows how to cook, it's well enough. But now she has a good personality, confidence होना चाहिए. So what are the essentials in grooming? Like if we go further in grooming, ऐसे कौन-कौन से points से qualities हैं जो हमें ध्यान रखनी चाहिए while we are going some expert guidance or we are getting to know about it?
See, grooming comes start with yourself, your own perception, your own mindset about you. So the best part is you should know everything in detail about you, what your physique is, what your personality is, your height, your profession. So whatever you do, whatever you choose, that all should be relevant to that. Like if you are a fashion professional, so that ways your grooming and your care style, everything will be different. But if you are a doctor, so as a doctor profession, but there must be some grooming, there must be some style. It's nothing like the nowadays grooming are not necessary for anyone. Grooming is something very essential for everyone. Right? So first of all, the basic principle rule is you should know about yourself. That kind of height, your body, then on what kind of body, what kind of color, what kind of hair, what exactly suits, what doesn't suits. So all that really matters. Because if you are really a heighted person, you cannot go for zebra prints, you cannot go for the vertical lines, right? Because you are already tall. So the same way, if you are a petite, so for the petite, you need to take care of many things. Like your dresses, you should get something in which that will give you a long line silhouette. So these are some basic things which depends, and it all depends how you know better about yourself. Yeah, that's
First, it's like thumb rule that know yourself. This is so amazing, and I was just listening. I could listen to you all day long about the styling tips. Like, okay, you don't wear this and you don't wear that because you don't know what exactly you are having in your own body. So get to know yourself. That is a very important point. Then, like you said, कि profession to profession भी बहुत difficult है. If a doctor is there, then media person, like I'm a media person, you are a stylist, you're a grooming expert and everyone. So एक पर्सनल लाइफ में कैसे हम ग्रूमिंग और स्टाइलिंग को इनहेरिट कर सकते हैं बिकॉज इफ समबडी इज अ होम मेकर बट शी इज अ एंथुजियास्ट so how can she inherit the grooming and styling in her life as well?
true. Tanvi, have you noticed that nowadays kids are very much fascinated towards the TV, towards the star, whether they are the Bollywood actresses or the models? Why is it so? They always say to your mom or their mom that, Mom, see, she is wearing something very beautiful and she is looking very beautiful. I have a daughter of 5 years old, but still she has a styling sense, a dressing sense that she observe on the TV, and she say, Mama, you notice that she is looking so beautiful, her dress is so pretty. So this is all about because of the exposure. Now the things are so vast because everybody wants to get ready on the platform where they are ready to showcase themselves on the red carpet. The red carpet can be anywhere, whether you are a housewife or the homemaker. If you go to your society parties, so you think on that everybody is keep on comparing, okay, I'm just going to be, I shouldn't look less like her, I shouldn't be like, everybody should notice, okay, this Mrs. was wearing this or that was wearing that diamond set. Yes. So, once you interact publicly or the socially, that particular impression creates your image.
Wow.
So, that is something very important. Okay, how you are going to represent yourself into the media or into your society or into your inner circle.
That's also the exposure comes from TV and हमें उनसे सीखना भी पड़ेगा, हमें समझना भी पड़ेगा, right? So like अगर हम observe करके नहीं सीखते हैं, so we go through the classes, we understand fashion. So where should we head and what again should we ask? Like अगर मुझे styling के बारे में सीखना है, I have zero like negative knowledge about styling. I just had a look कि okay scarf के साथ ऐसा कुछ dress up कर सकते, तो I tried it and I ended up being a fool because I never knew कि क्या color combinations होने चाहिए, क्या होना चाहिए. तो what is the going process about the same? Like what process I should follow for the same?
See, here I just want to put on my personal experience. Okay, so I am a qualified designer. In 2009, I have launched my personal label named Leonette. Okay, then past 3 years, I have come into the styling. Why I came into the styling? Because I'm a designer. I know that I'm serving people. I'm designing according to their occasion, their personal lives, or something particular they want to go for the customized thing. But styling is something, even you have a beautiful dress, but you doesn't know which accessory is going to match with it or what kind of makeup you should carry on this desire. Yes, so no matter how expensive your dress is, no matter how beautiful your dress is, but it will not give you that particular golden impression what you really wanted to create, right? So styling is something which is very much important. And as you said, like being a style expert, being a grooming expert, I have trained many, like not only the professional, not only the models, not only the actresses. I have trained the housewives too. Recently, I am training 2 of the girls. One is just recently married and settled in Indore, 1 month. It's just 1 month married. And she just need the grooming and trainings because she just want to be that expert that she should showcase her as that level, that everybody should get to know, okay, she is well groomed, she knows everything related to your dining etiquettes, related to your costumes, related to your wardrobe, related to your makeup, the way you walk, because there are always some etiquettes. There are social media etiquettes, there are networking etiquettes, there are the dining etiquettes. So everything, there are some particular etiquettes.
This is for the girl. I just want to interrupt you and I just say कि क्या ये सारे rules हमारे लिए apply होते हैं?
That Tarvi, that was the old time that boys want to check on the girls that okay she knows this or not. But as I know myself, so always there are girls who need to check that okay that boy is so aware about that or not. Because if you are going on a dinner in a restaurant, or if you are going in a society party, so definitely you would look forward that your partner is that well groomed or not. The way you hold your glass, the way you interact with the people, the way you showcase yourself, the way you interact to your host, all this comes into the grooming part.
So it's a vast topic and I don't know if I can sum up in just 15-20 minutes. Like ma'am, even you can sum up in just 15-20 minutes about what grooming is. But particularly we got to know that there are stages of grooming and we have to start as soon as possible. Like we are not groomed. We think we are groomed but we are not. Yes. So getting into the dressing again. So like any tips for the people who are watching you who are just beginners? Right. Their wardrobe look like a mess because my wardrobe don't feel pretty about it, but my wardrobe do. There are blacks and there are whites, just that, because we go with the color code only कि black अच्छा लगता है because we are normal skin colored people.
Monotones are always in fashion. Exactly. You can think like that.
So बिगनर्स के लिए क्या एडवाइस would you prefer कि if we are beginner तो how to dress ourselves basically?
Right. So for the beginners, I would just love to say two things. First, believe on the quality, not on the quantity, you know, because even if you are having few dresses, but you know how to style your dresses differently, like you are having a prom dress. So if you carry that prom dress with your stilettos, that will give you a different impression. Then again, the same dress if you carry with your boots, so that will create a altogether different impression. So first of all, it's very important to go for the quality. Have little stuff, but have that well that you can change your persona with the dressing, with the styling thing. If your same skirt you are wearing, you know, with the crop top, that will give you a kind of high fashion look. But if you are wearing the same skirt with you know, I can say the the scarf and the shirt, so that will again give you a different kind of impression, very formal look. So that's how you carry that.
So one question I want to just ask you as a on a personal basis, like people are sometimes very brand conscious. They say ki, oh my god, this brand we purchase only from and we purchase only from only and this and that. Do we have to be brand conscious for getting into this styling business or to be more stylish? What is your personal take on the same?
See, my personal take is whatever you wear or whatever you use, it should be very good in quality. It should be long lasting, because you know, trends are always in and out. But if you choose wisely, if you choose something forever, so you can always change your wardrobe, you can always, you know, keep on style your wardrobe in different manners.
Experiments are
Yes, always there. So it's not like you should be brand conscious. There are online segments, they are really giving you the cheaper things. But the again point is that those are repetitive. And if you are going for the designer, so you are going to the designer with a particular mindset that whatever I'm going to wear, that is exclusive. Okay?
And it gives us an
Impression of exclusive. So that is the thing, you know, how you change and how you create a different impression. So it's not about just being the brand conscious. You should be think on that whatever you are going to buy, is that complement you for the particular thing you have in your mind, or is it that long lasting that you are going to use again and again with a different kind of clothes or different kind of styling. So these things are very important,
because on the box and then not using it.
not using it. And you know, nowadays it's like a trend that if you're going to buy something, you just wear it for thrice or four times and then you feel like, oh, I wore that, yes, I'm bored now, I'm not going to carry it again. So just choose it wisely, just make it that in your mind that whatever you are going to purchase or you invest in that, that should be reusable. That is the only advice.
Great advice from your side, and I think हमें आपके पास बार-बार आना चाहिए to know exactly what fashion is, because it's a broadest topic I've ever came under, and I was always thinking कि यार इसमें ये भी होता है, इसमें ये भी होता है, इसमें ये भी होता है. Now the makeup also includes. So for the budding youngsters who are like, I see on Instagram each and every time there are some or the other youngster, they are going for the good makeup with a good dress and they look superbly well. So if we have to go with the makeup as well, so one thing that advice you want to give to the youngster to groom themselves to have a good, you know, hand on the makeup as well.
Right. See, for the makeup, I would just like to say that just get to know about your own tone. If you know your skin well, you can definitely use the best of the makeup. Because if you don't know about your skin, how your skin type is, what your tone is, you cannot do the good makeup. That is not going to suit you at all. Because as particularly in Indian skin, we have 12 shades in Indian skin. So for that Indian skin, that 12 shade is not possible, but one shade you get to know which is your shade is very important. For the dressing, I would love to say it's always good to be overdressed than underdressed. Because if you are overdressed, people will talk about you that you observe that she was wearing that. But if you are underdressed, then people even don't, they will talk, but they will talk just want to criticize you. So it's always good to be overdressed.
So it was a great session with you. I don't think so कि मैं बहुत सारी चीज़ें cover कर पाई. It was a bits of everything, but it was a great expert advice from your side. So anything again, मुझे लगता है ये advice में ही session जाएगा, because advices is what we need, because it stucks in our mind, and then the next time we go for shopping ना, it always remains with us कि okay, ma'am said कि okay, these are the straps, we don't have to wear this vertical straps or anything like that. So any advice to the youngsters who are watching you right now?
The only advice I can give about the dressing, it's that better to be the overdress, not to the underdress. About your makeup, that you know your skin tone, that what your actual skin tone is, how your skin is, and to get this styling is always be updated. Whatever you want to buy, or you follow, or there are so many stylists, there are so many groomers. You just need to follow them, and you need to check what's in, what is new, because this is something which is very extraordinary and which is something overrated, but still people do follow that.
Exactly.
So
Great line that you said, is overrated, but still
people do follow.
Exactly.
So you have to follow all, which is very important.
Wow. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining with us, for giving your time, and we hope that we'll keep these principle, like the thumb rule. I will remember the thumb rule as always, and all the styling tips that you gave, and we hope that youngsters follow those stuff. So thank you so much for joining with us, and you are literally very beautiful. Thank you so much. And well, with this, here we are at the end of this segment, and one thing is, हमने इतनी सारी चीज़ें सुनी, उसमें से हमें जितने भी points हैं ना, वो याद रखने हैं. We have to keep that in the mind, and we have to follow them by heart. Like literally, if you do it, just try it once. Do try follow these steps and instructions, and we will see the changes that will follow in our life. I have actually tried it. Don't go with my styling. So, well, with this, अब मेरा यहाँ से कल्टी मारने का वक्त हो चुका है. So, this is your Vijay Danvi signing off with camera person Mr. Mahesh Sengarji. But you guys keep watching Hathway BTV. क्योंकि ये ज़माना है we the youngsters का. Bye bye.